For years, I have invested in learning about well being, certifications, courses, mindset tools, healing frameworks, positive thinking. I believed in growth and I still do, but life has a way of humbling even the most prepared mind. Right now, someone very dear to me is unwell, my uncle. And for most of our lives, we were not in regular touch. He was devoted to his parish duties. We were in Delhi. Life moved in parallel lines, and then unexpectedly, life curved. Today, we are together again, but not at a celebration, not at a milestone. We are together at a hospital bedside, and there is something about seeing someone who once stood strong, now vulnerable, that rearranges your priorities in silence. In those moments, none of my certifications speak, not because they are wrong, but because pain is not a theory, it is an experience. There are moments when positive thinking does not remove that ache. There are moments when affirmations feel too light for the weight in your chest that you're carrying, and I think that is okay, of course. Somewhere along the way, I realized I'm not here to fix anyone, not myself, not others, not life. Maybe I'm just here to sit with what is real, to offer warmth where I can, to probably share a perspective if it helps, to be present when it matters. Because when you stand at the edge of uncertainty, so many things that once felt urgent lose their importance. Power feels temporary, achievement feels smaller, even old distances feel irrelevant. What begins to matter quietly is this: did we show up when it counted? Did we care for our health before it demanded attention? Did we nurture relationships while we had the chance? Did we say what needed to be said? Life is not empty, but it is fragile. And maybe that fragility is what gives it meaning. I no longer want to preach positivity or well-being skills and things like that. I want to speak about presence. I want to say that it is human to question everything sometimes. It is human to feel that nothing makes sense. It is human to sit beside someone you love and feel helpless. And yet, even there, something matters: a hand held, a silent prayer, a shared memory, a moment of eye contact. Maybe meaning is not found in grand philosophies. Maybe it is found in small acts of care. And today, I do not have conclusions, only reflections. If this resonates with you, take it gently, check on someone you love, take care of your body, say the thing you have been postponing. And we cannot control the circle of life, is what I've realized, but we can choose how we walk through it. And perhaps that is enough. I don't know if life is meant to be figured out. Maybe it is meant to be felt. Maybe it is meant to humble us just enough to remind us what truly matters. Not in theory, not in workshops, but in hospital corridors, in unexpected reunions, in moments where words fall short. If you are going through something similar, I want you to know this: it is okay if positivity doesn't always work. It is okay if you feel strong one day and fragile the next. That does not make you less evolved, it makes you human. If this reflection resonates with you, I would love to hear from you. Have you ever had a moment that quietly rearranged your priorities? Well, I have had such moments, and I'd like to know from you, what did it teach you? So let's hold space for each other here. No fixing, no preaching, just presence, sharing with one another. And if someone came to your mind while reading this, maybe send them a message today. Sometimes that small act is everything.